Hi, Pixies. Or is it Pisces? Is it Pixies or Pisces? Pisces. Hi, I'm just kidding. Hi, Pisces. Welcome to your March monthlies. I'm Norin Rad Tarot. I'm Norin, and I'm going to be doing your cards for the month of March. These are large month readings. I was going to switch up the spread, but the 7 chakra house spread that I've been doing seems to be hitting hard for a lot of people. So we're going to continue with that spread. We're just going to open up the energies instead of being for 7 days like the weeklies are. We're going to be internalizing a little more, making it a bit more personal for the month. I'm also going to be using some oracle cards that I picked up for some added direction. I know it's for added direction because oracle cards are called Map. The Enchanted Map by Colette Baron Reed. These cards are pretty wicked. They're pretty awesome. I like the messages behind them. So in about 15 minutes or so, we're going to pull one of these oracle cards for a little bit added direction. So as you all know, we're going to start with a traditional 78 card tarot deck. And again, for this month of March, I'm going to be using the Mystic Dreamers deck by Barbara and somebody else, last name Moore. They're beautiful cards. I like them. And so, yeah. All right. I hope this reading finds you all in abundance and joy and creativity. If not, we're going to use tarot to ask to clear up any stuck energies, reveal any hidden messages that might be sort of holding us back. And this is for Pisces for the month of March 2017. What are the messages for Pisces for the month of March 2017? This is Pisces 2017. Okay. Yeah, you have a bit of a flipper. We have 8 of Wands. So this could be in regards to quick communications, things progressing quickly, and this could be reflective of you wanting to move from one area to another in some facet of your life. We're going to stick that back in. It's just kind of a flipper. It wasn't a popper or a jumper, just a flipper. So we're just going to put them back in there and continue shuffling tarot. What are the messages for Pisces 2017? Okay, I think we're ready to go here. All right. Also, I wanted to let you know I'm going to be doing weeklies again. So the first week of March is actually going to be up at the same time as these monthlies. It's going to be the same spread, but we're going to incorporate the days of the week and look at things on a more mundane, day-to-day level for tarot. So overall energy, we have, number 15, the devil. Dirty, dirty. What's up with this guy? Some of you might be feeling stuck or bound to a person or a situation at present that's not allowing you to uncover or to be at your fullest potential. That's all I see here. There's nothing like weird or satanic about that card. All it is like showing bondage, emotional, physical, or otherwise. Okay? We're going to try and relate back to that card throughout the reading as we look at what's going on for you guys in your 7 major areas. So first of all, in the root chakra, we have 10 of Wands. So here it is. You guys, some of you guys are feeling pretty burdened by life, work, external forces, where you have been putting your energies. Has left you feeling a little bit sort of drained, I would say, and like I got a feeling of a lack of strength here. So for March, it's going to be important that you guys are into some recouping, some recovery. This could be physically working out. This could be ways of lightening your load, so to speak. Like getting out the day planner, scratching out things like commitments that it's not really like too major if you bail on it, just so that you can lighten your load up and get some me time going on in there. The 10 is good. It shows that it's the end of a cycle, and that a lot of you in March may be seeing areas where you could be redirecting your efforts and energies in a lot more rewarding way. So that's 10 of Wands there in the root chakra. Here in sacral chakra, we've got Knight of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so this burdensome or this bonded feeling that we were coming up with so far may have to do with some external forces that you are reacting to. You are kind of like looking for a situation or a condition to progress or to become more favorable, and it just isn't doing that. It's just the external forces are just not like clearing up, and whatever you're waiting on to come through, you guys are almost in a position here where you've waited too long for it. I'll never tell anyone to give up on what they want, but at the same time, if you're waiting for it to be handed to you on a silver platter, the cards are saying nope, that's not going to happen. You guys are kind of like got this feeling of being stuck, like there's no forward progression here. We need to throw these burdens off our shoulders. For some of you, it might be the weight of the world, caught down in like political, ideological debates with people, or your own worries over the state of affairs, or with bigger institutions, governments, things like. Just don't worry about it. Some say ignorance is bliss. You don't want to be too ignorant to that stuff, but at the same time, try and kind of create your own sanctuary, your own peace, and your own journey while you're waiting for these bigger things to lighten up. And if this is in regards to a person, an earth sign that you're waiting on, but this Knight of Pentacles is usually energies. A lot of times I get children with this too. So for some of you, it might be waiting to hear from children. They might have moved away and you're wondering how they're doing, or you're wondering is this borderline they might be asking you for money like monthly or bi-weekly, and you're just kind of like, well, what kind of lifestyle are you living, Johnny, out there on the coast, or whatever it may be. You call for money every month, and then it's like you never call just to say hi or Merry Christmas or Happy Mother's Day or Merry Birthday, that kind of thing. All right, so that's there in the sacral chakra. Creativity, it's going to say start creating the things that are close to you, around you, and stop waiting for the larger energies, the larger universe to create a path for you. Create your own path there is what that's saying, okay? And there, in the gut instinct, we have the Hierophant reversed, number 5 major. This is a bit of an energy that may be feeling you guys are falsely perceiving that a situation is beyond your control. And it could be questioning your faith in somebody, your faith in a situation, or a faith in a condition that you always believed to be true, but now you're starting to question, right? Because it's left you hanging for so long. This is almost kind of got like hangman energy with this Hierophant reverse. So a lot of you could be questioning belief structures or partners' belief structures at this time. There is a call to remain fair to yourself throughout the month of March. Again, going back to this, to making sure that you're owning your time. No one else is like bonding you to schedules or time, right? With this here, like this could be just like the traditional economic situation that 99% of the world is in, where we're like bonded. Some of that could be weighing heavy on you guys. And some of you with this card, I think, are seeking a direct way out of it, maybe through trying to create it. Some of you maybe are waiting for a windfall. It's just not occurring. Or you've been told if for you younger viewers, if you believe hard enough, then you can have whatever you want. Well, that's a little bull, because you gotta work hard in life for what you want, but sometimes we stretch ourselves too thin by working hard. So this is a call to balance. Work-life balance, I think, is a feeling I got for a lot of you in Pisces here. All right, Pisces, we've got here balance, right here in the heart chakra area. We've got 2 of Pentacles. So this is kind of like getting a little bit more creative. This is like putting your ideas to work for you. This is change in thinking, a shift in thinking. You've been waiting on this ship to come in, but this one, like waiting on these ships to come in, sometimes is like full of cloudiness and disillusionment. Well, over here, the real ship that's waiting to come in is needing a call from you to say, yes, I've shifted my perspective. I've given up on so-and-so, or I've given up on that idea, and I'm ready to embrace as something new. And, so that, the things you're desiring is going to come through from a different avenue than a lot of you are expecting. The feeling I have is a lot of you are kind of focused in this one direction, and it's like, well, I'm waiting, it's stuck, it's not happening, I've been so focused. Everybody told me that if I focused my energies and set my intention on XYZ, then it would come to me. But unless the stars are aligned for that to happen, sometimes we have to remain open to be like, okay, if XYZ seems so far off in the distance, I better realign and now create ABC for myself, so that, we can get to the same goal, just a different sort of avenue of that, okay? So that's in the Heart of Hearts, and this is a Pentacle card in a Heart of Hearts, 2 of Pentacles. So for a lot of you, I see no real issues with love life, romance, for those, maybe just for some singles here that are waiting for the right right person to come into their life, that could be it. But no real issues here in the lower chakras with romance or love problems coming up here, other than something's got you burdened down. Somebody's asking for too much of your time here. So there's that. We're moving on up to the east side. No, we're moving on up to the throat chakra. Oh, here we go. A King of Cups reversed. So yeah, just back into this, dealing with people, this burden you might be feeling. Some of you might be in situations here where you're dealing with dependence issues. I had a feeling of it from like a child earlier that might be asking you for too much resources. But now here we're looking into things that this might be like siblings or husbands or sisters or like somebody that you care about that is needing almost like an intervention. Somebody is needing to be told here that their lifestyle is like destructive, like it's not conducive to good energies, and you're kind of in this circle. You've been drawn into this a little bit where like maybe this person is a breadwinner, but he's like a real also like, well, I'm just gonna sit and get drunk, or I'm gonna tell you what to do really on the home front, and you're gonna have to do it, right? Like that kind of thing got you stuck, right? This is a person, this is typically a water sign, and Pisces, you are a water sign. So Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, or Pisces relationships, you guys might have to watch. You're being fair to one another. Coming back to that Hierophant card here with this King of Cups. Some of this could be reflective of you, knowing that that burden does relate right back to substance. This thing that's got you bonded. When I see King of Cups reversed with 15 major, this speaks to me of like boozing hard, like hardcore, like alcoholic cycles, and like more chronic alcoholism, not even really like binge drinking. It's more like chronic alcoholism that could be going on here for someone you care about or for some of you directly, okay? With that 15 major and overall energy and this water sign coming up, this could be some of you directly. So my readings, I find that what's been happening in the short time I've been started is that my messages are coming out to those that need them the most. A general ass reading, it's not going to resonate with everybody, but certainly the people that need to hear it the most, these cards are going to be reflective of that, okay? So King of Cups, tell this person or tell yourself, personal truth. Be honest with yourself about how you're feeling and what you're doing to yourself without maybe even realizing the real why you're doing it. So again, here in Vision Quest, somebody's not standing their ground. Somebody is not fighting as hard for themselves as they need to be. And that goes along with addiction. Recovering addicts, they fight for their lives. They truly do. They fight hard for everything that they have, and they fight to get this monkey off of their back, right? This Seven of Wands reverse is a call to arms for some of you. And this isn't like guns and like ammo call to arms. This is call to arms of spirit and of understanding. This is a call to arms of saying, look, I need to find the level of self-love so that I can get inspired to quit doing these things or quit associating with the people that are bringing me down, that are bringing me into these funks, right? And it shows here that it could be serious for some of you. That there's a risk of losing faith, risk of losing faith and belief that, things have gotten so clouded over the last little bit that some of you have completely lost touch with, your good natures and good moral standings. And I don't mean for this to be a downer reading. I'm usually pretty lighthearted reading, but for the heavy energies coming through for a monthly reading, I gotta say what the tarot is saying. You can give a thumbs down. You can comment to me and say oh, I don't believe you, Norris. It's just a bunch of BS. I won't care. But as long as the one or two people that are hearing it, get out of their funk and, start taking a better care of themselves, then I've done my job, okay? So that's all from my standpoint. But this is about you. This isn't about me. Then this is what the universe wants to send you. Ace of Pentacles. So the gateway card, the new opportunity, the card of passage, the rite of passage. This is a card of growth, Eight of Pentacles. And Pentacles can a lot of times mean health. It could come back to this cornerstone of heart and health, right? Getting back to it. The universe, the positive source energy will always be there for you as long as you are not blocking or clogging up these major areas of your life through substance or through associations that are not allowing you to progress. Now, I feel a lot of you, and this could be like for all Pisces, no matter who you're with, you're going to want to watch all signs through the month of March, and redirect your associations to more positive. The Ace of Pentacles is saying there needs to be change before growth can occur. There needs to be change before opportunity can occur. opportunity, this ship that you've been waiting on, right? And this stuff that you have been feeling stuck on, it's not going to come until change occurs. And the cards are saying that this change is going to occur from within, and it's got to get rid of some external factors that are leading to like clogged judgment or blocked decision making, right, within you, or even just for some of you like a call to action, or telling somebody no, enough is enough, no is no, I don't want to deal it. Because remember, we've got this number 15 major here. This is an energy that can be beyond your control, but the steps of the cards are saying that you can do the little things around you to get control of yourself, maybe not other people, or maybe not the larger situation, but you need to take those first steps, all right? So these are cards of first steps. So some of you on a more lighter month, you might have just given up on some New Year's resolutions, and you're like dealing with things like maybe like weight gain or like weird stuff, you know, like, oh, okay, there we go. It jumped out at me. And this is going to be your oracle card from the Enchanted Map. And you've pulled number 41 here, Unexpected Visitors. Now, these cards are new to me, so I got to go to the little book so I can read what's going on. We're going to get you through this, Pisces. Wow. So, no, that's not the right one. Just bear with me one moment. We'll get there. Hopefully by the next time I read, I'll know all the cards off by heart, but I doubt it. I don't have the photographic memory. Okay, Unexpected Visitors. If you expect the unexpected, you'll be prepared for miracles. Wow, so perfect, right? This miracle wants to occur in your life. These opportunities want to come, but you need to sort of shift your thinking to expect the unexpected. So for March, detours, surprises, and paradigm shifts. Expect the unexpected. No matter how detailed your plans are, or how clear you believe the road ahead to be, there are times when the best plans are laid to waste by unforeseen circumstances. Isn't that right with this Hierophant and this Two of Pentacles, right? That shift in thinking we're talking about for a lot of you. So at first, detours and change of avenues may seem inconvenient, but a surprise turn of events signals that the adventure of life is beginning to get interesting. No one can plan for synchronicity or fate or destiny except for spirit. Who knows what you can't comprehend for now? Life is full of surprises, so stay on your toes and enjoy this exciting new adventure you weren't expecting. There's a plan for your life that may not match up with your current agenda, all right? So we're shaking off these energies, right? These unexpected visitors. This message could come from a person. If you decide to switch up your schedule, like I said, scratch these things off a day planner and like sort of lose your commitment maybe to like a certain social circle to take your time and your power back, this is going to open up new opportunities in your schedule, in your time-space continuum for new things to come in. And these are simple shifts in perceptions, simple paradigm shifts that it's like, okay, we're not here at 3:38 p.m. Now we're over here at 3:38 p.m. And those are the kind of little things like that's being stuck in a rut and feeling bonded could do. All right, Pisces, I want these miracles to come into your life for you guys. I want you guys to like let's get healthy. Let's go within. Let's kick out the little things in our life that might bring us like momentary, like brief enjoyment versus like feeling better on a health level. Okay, Pisces. Check in with your weekly reading, which will be posted around the same time as these ones, for additional messages that are going to come on the day-to-day level. These were the larger energies for March. Beware of falling into funks. Beware of associating with people that are bringing you down, and take your power back and be prepared for those little paradigm shifts that you need to do in order to bring in the things that you're desiring. It's a simple shift in perception. Okay, Pisces, love you lots, and we'll see you next time.